Distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
the chairman of Transcorp Group, Tony Elumelu, arrives, and one by one, other dignitaries trickle into the venue. Eventually, the Vice President, Professor Osinbajo, also arrives. In his opening remarks, the Director General of the Bureau for Public Enterprises lauds the achievements of the group, even as he commends the brains behind the project, urging others to emulate the business mogul, Mr. Elumelu.
I would like to congratulate the chairman of the Transcorp Group, Mr. Tony Elumelu, as we celebrate this milestone achievement in the hope that we can continue to count on your support of the federal government's efforts to transform the power sector in order to achieve sustainable growth and development for our nation.
The River State Governor is represented by the Head of Service, Dr. Rufus Godwins, who conveys the Governor's felicitations.
Coming to do this with barely 3 weeks to the end of the administration is for us a befitting parting gift, which on behalf of the River State Governor, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, I proudly receive. And our people and our government shall treasure this day.
In his remarks, the company's group chairman, Tony Elumelu, expresses his appreciation to the current administration for the support towards actualizing the project.
The Transcorp Group partnership at Okoloma Farm began in November 2020, when we signed the Afam Power Share Sale and Purchase Agreement at a ceremony presided over by Our Excellency again, the Vice President. The journey has not always been easy, but we have delivered capacity recovery, plant investment, infrastructure improvement, excellent community relationship, and a transformed and motivated Nigerian workforce.
The Vice President has some good news concerning the Transcorp Group.
Only yesterday, the National Council on Privatization formally delisted Transcorp Power PLC, formerly known as Ugeli Power PLC, from routine monitoring and evaluation by the BPE, indicating yet another successful power investment. I must say the last few days belong to Transcorp Power, because at the same meeting of the National Council on Privatization, the Council approved the Transcorp Power Consortium as preferred bidder for the acquisition of the Abuja Disco, for the benefit of the nation and to the glory of the Almighty.
In total, there are 3 mobile gas turbines newly installed at the Afam 3 power plant with a power generating capacity of 240 megawatts. The acquisition is at a cost of 105.3 billion naira and has since been delisted by the Bureau of Public Enterprises from the procurement process.
Without which we would